think you can handle the ultimate Disney sugar rush? Because we're about to find out. Welcome back to Hello Pumpkin Travels. I'm Erica, and today Jack and I are taking you on a mission through Disney Springs to satisfy the most massive sweet tooth imaginable. Forget the shopping. We are here for the sugar. We're hunting down everything from the elegant Mickey Dome mousse at Amorette's Patisserie to those legendary half-pound cookies at Gideon's Bakehouse. Whether you're a chocolate lover, a Dole Whip fanatic, or just looking for that perfect kid-approved treat, we've got your family covered. Grab a napkin because it's about to get delicious. Let's go satisfy that sweet tooth. We are starting our Sugar Rush tour in the town center section of Disney Springs. If you and your family are looking for the absolute crown jewel of desserts at Disney Springs, you have to make your way over to Amorette's Patisserie. The name actually means little love in French, and you can see that care in every single edible work of art they create. What makes this place special is that it's part bakery, part art gallery. You can actually stand at the show kitchen window and see the Disney pastry artists skillfully decorating the signature cakes right in front of you. It's a great calming break for the family between all of that shopping. Now let's talk about the stars of the show. You can't leave without trying the iconic Petite Mickey Mouse Dome. It's a chocolate lover's dream with chocolate chiffon, dark chocolate mousse, and white chocolate mousse. For something even more impressive, there's Amorette's signature petite cake. This tiny masterpiece has 11 layers, including red velvet, chocolate cake, and cherry mousse. For the kids, they have adorable character dome cakes inspired by the Fab Five: Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy, and even Pluto. And if you're looking for a more adult indulgence, you can actually pair your pastry with a glass of champagne or a sparkling wine slushie. It's the perfect way to elevate your Disney Springs afternoon. Whether you're grabbing a box of colorful macaroons to go or sitting down with a fancy eclair, Amorette's is a must-stop. But I want to know, are you team mousse cake or macaron? Let us know down in the comments. Spoiler, Jack and I are definitely team macaron. If you thought you knew what a milkshake was, think again. We are at the brand new Crazy Shakes by Blacktop pop-up, and these aren't just desserts. They are massive, sugary works of art that are almost too pretty to eat. Almost. You can find this limited time spot right in the heart of Town Center, taking over the former Sprinkles Cupcakes location. They're only here for a 90-day run starting March 3rd of 2026, so you've got to move fast if you want to try one. The absolute showstopper is the special edition Mickey Crazy Shake. Now hold on to your hats because it is a $24 shake, but it is a fresh strawberry shake with a vanilla frosted rim, Mickey-shaped sprinkles, and it's topped with a homemade Mickey-shaped Rice Krispie treat, white and red rock candy, and a cherry. It's huge and definitely something the whole family can share. Now, if that shake doesn't intrigue you, the madness doesn't stop there. You can grab the Bam Bam Shake, which is a Fruity Pebbles dream topped with a strawberry Pop-Tart and Laffy Taffy. The Cookie Shake, which is a vanilla cookie base with a full-blown Cookie Witch on top. Or the Brooklyn Blackout for the ultimate chocolate lover, topped with a massive chocolate brownie. Now, minus the limited edition Mickey Shake, these shakes run about $17.50. However, if you want something a bit more manageable, They do offer classic shakes for $12 in flavors like Nutella and peanut butter. So, is it a drink or a full-blown meal? We're going with both. Let us know in the comments which one of these crazy creations would your kids go for first. Heading into the marketplace section of Disney Springs, you will not want to miss this go-to ice cream shop. If your family is looking for a classic, can't-miss dessert experience, you have to head over to Ghirardelli Soda Fountain and Chocolate Shop. You'll smell the chocolate before you even see the door, and trust me, it is heaven. This spot is actually split into two halves. On one side, you have a massive chocolate shop where you can stock up on every flavor of Ghirardelli Square imaginable. Let us know in the comments what your favorite Ghirardelli Square flavor is. Jack, of course, is the milk chocolate pumpkin spice caramel, and mine is the dark chocolate mint. This is definitely a great option to grab a few of those to take back to your room when you just have a sweet craving right before bed, or hey, right when you get up in the morning before hitting the parks. You might just need that sugar jolt. On the other side of the building, you will find the soda fountain. Their menu is legendary, but there are a few absolute icons you have to try. First up is the world-famous hot fudge sundae. It's 2 scoops of vanilla ice cream topped with their homemade warm hot fudge, whipped cream, almonds, and a cherry on top. For a bit of Disney flair, look for the magical hot fudge sundae. It's topped with dipped waffle ears to give it that perfect Mickey silhouette. And if you're a fan of salty sweet combo, the Ocean Beach Sea Salt Caramel Sundae is a total game changer. This sundae has the same vanilla ice cream, but this time it comes with hot fudge and caramel sauce. It is then topped with sea salt whipped cream and a Ghirardelli sea salt caramel square. Pro tip for families, these sundaes are huge and definitely shareable, which is great for the budget. However, they also offer mini sundaes that are the perfect size for your younger kids or to satisfy that sweet tooth before dinner. Hey, you cannot tell me that you haven't had ice cream for lunch or dinner before. After placing your order, you will receive a buzzer to alert you when your treat is ready, so head to the outdoor seating area. There is plenty of room for the kids to run around while you enjoy the views of Disney Springs. It's a timeless Disney tradition for a reason. But tell us, are you a classic hot fudge sundae family, or do you go for something different? Let us know down in the comments. I am the classic hot fudge sundae. I just love hot fudge. If Ghirardelli Soda Fountain and Chocolate Shop is too heavy and rich for your sweet tooth, but you still want something cold to cool you and your family off on those hot Florida days, then head over to Swirls on the Water to get a refreshing Dole Whip. Swirls on the Water is a surf-inspired kiosk on the edge of the marketplace that specializes in everyone's favorite frozen treat, Dole Whip. What Jack and I love about this spot is the view. You can grab your treat and take a seat right next to the kiosk, or you can walk right along the bridge for a beautiful look at the water. It's a great open air break for the kids that feels a lot less crowded than those lines in the parks. The real star here is the Dole Whip flight. It's perfect for families because you get a trio of seasonal flavors to share. Right now, you can try the classic pineapple and vanilla swirl with a fresh pineapple wedge, peach and raspberry swirl topped with raspberry crisps and peach pie filling, a huge springtime standout, and the strawberry and lemon swirl, which is incredibly refreshing and tastes just like a frozen pink lemonade. If you want something all to yourself, I wouldn't blame you. You can also get any of these flavors individually or swirled together in a cup or cone. For the grown-ups, they have some unique adult versions like the Dole Whip Angry Orchard Float or a margarita float featuring Patron. And for a fun family snack, don't sleep on the Dole Whip Pineapple Vanilla Nachos. These are waffle cone chips topped with boba, raspberry sauce, and whipped cream. It's refreshing, it's iconic, and it's the perfect way to cool down during a Disney Springs afternoon. So, are you a classic pineapple purist, or are you brave enough to try one of the seasonal swirls? Jack's all-time favorite. You guessed it, pumpkin Dole Whip in the fall. Are you starting to see a pattern with him? Drop your favorite flavor in the comments below. After you cooled off with that Dole Whip, let's head right across the way for a place where the kids, and honestly the adults too, can really go wild. Welcome to Goofy's Candy Company. If you and your family are looking for that classic, colorful Disney sugar rush, this is your home base. As soon as you walk in, you're hit with that sweet smell of sugar, caramel, and chocolate. This place is a total staple in the marketplace, and for good reason. It's packed from floor to ceiling with every Disney treat imaginable. The absolute highlight here? The Create Your Own Treat Station. This is such a fun family activity. You grab a slip of paper and pick your base, usually a caramel apple, a massive marshmallow wand, or a Mickey Rice Krispie treat. Then you choose your dip like dark or milk chocolate. And finally, you go crazy with the toppings. We're talking sprinkles, crushed Oreos, M&Ms, and even peanut butter chips. Watching them hand dip your creation right behind the glass is half the fun. What better way to create lasting memories with your kids while making a delicious treat in the process? If you're in a hurry though, the pre-made cases are a work of art. They have those iconic character-themed caramel apples that look almost too good to slice, and a huge selection of fudge and cupcakes. Plus, if you're looking for souvenirs to take home, this is the best spot to grab bags of character taffy or those famous sour character gummies. Pro tip for the parents. This is one of the best places to use those snack credits if you're on the Disney dining plan. That bulk candy wall is a lifesaver if you just need a small, quick treat to keep the kids happy while you shop. If chocolate and edible sugar isn't for you, and you're looking for a drink to cool you off, as it gets so hot here in Florida sometimes, you have to check out Goofy's Glaciers. This is the ultimate cool down spot. It's a massive wall of colorful slushy machines with flavors like Orange Happy Orange, Root Beer Dan, and Gapple Fitbic Apple. The best part? You can mix and match flavors to create your own custom drink. Jack remembers going to this spot as a kid when you were able to create your own souvenir cup with a custom lid like Goofy's hat or Minnie's ears, along with a pair of shoes that went on the bottom of the cup. Another pro tip for the parents. If you want an adult twist on the glaciers, they actually offer spiked versions of the slushies for grown-ups to enjoy while the kids fill their candy bags from the bulk candy wall. So, if you were designing your own Mickey treat, what's your must-have topping? If you thought you reached your limit at Goofy's Candy Company, think again. Just a quick hop across the way is Marketplace Snacks, where they take the classic Mickey waffle and turn it into a full-blown dessert masterpiece. This spot is known for their bubble waffle sundaes. Unlike a standard waffle, these are light, airy, and served in a whimsical Mickey Mouse shape bubble waffle that acts as the perfect bowl for soft serve and toppings. They currently offer 2 different dessert waffle sundaes, the Mini Sweet Strawberry and the Mickey Cookie. The Mini Sweet Strawberry Waffle Sundae is vanilla soft serve, strawberry topping, sliced strawberries, and white chocolate crispy pearls. The Mickey Cookie Waffle Sundae is also vanilla soft serve, hot fudge, cookie pieces, and white chocolate crispy pearls. If you need something savory to go with your sweet waffle sundae, Marketplace Snacks also offers a few savory waffles like the hot honey chicken, the barbecue brisket mac and cheese, and the bacon cheeseburger. Pro tip: these portions are humongous. One is definitely big enough to share while you take in the views of the water close by. Whether you're team sweet or savory, Marketplace Snacks is a must visit for that perfect Instagrammable Disney treat. Once you've polished off those Mickey waffles at Marketplace Snacks, you don't have to walk far for another Disney classic. Just a few steps away, you'll find Sunshine Churros. For those basic cinnamon sugar sticks you find in the parks, this is the gourmet version. We're talking about unique flavors like Mama's apple pie, fruity pebbles, and even salted caramel. They are always served warm, perfectly crunchy on the outside, and soft on the inside. What's great for families is that they have 2 locations. If the Marketplace line looks a bit long, or you need to walk off some of those other delicious snacks, they have a second kiosk waiting for you over on the west side of Disney Springs. It's the perfect walk and snack treat while you explore the rest of Disney Springs. So are you a traditionalist, or are you going to grab one of their over-the-top creations? Once you've polished off those gourmet churros, it's time to take a stroll over to the landing, because we are approaching what might be the most famous storefront in all of Disney Springs. You'll know when you're there when you see the line. Welcome to Gideon's Bakehouse. Stepping inside Gideon's feels like walking into a spooky Victorian library, but instead of books, the shelves are packed with nearly half-pound cookies. These are legendary for a reason. They take over 24 hours to prepare and are absolutely loaded with toppings. The original chocolate chip is a masterpiece, literally covered in sea salt and real chocolate chips, but don't sleep in because their coffee cake cookie is worth waking up early for. The Gideon's coffee cake cookie is an extra buttery vanilla bean cookie filled with cinnamon streusel and topped with homemade double-baked butter crumbs. This is Jack and I's all year long favorite. However, they only offer it in the morning until they sell out. And if you aren't a morning person and you're visiting in the evening, you have to try to be there for the hot cookie hour. It's daily from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. and they serve their original chocolate chip cookie warm right out of the oven, topped with a giant scoop of vanilla ice cream. Pro tip for families: the wait times here can get intense, often stretching into several hours on busy days. Head here first thing when you arrive at Disney Springs. Join their virtual queue. They'll text you when it's your turn to join the line, leaving you free to go enjoy some of those other treats we've already mentioned. While you're waiting, you can even grab one of their giant slices of double frosted cake or their famous peanut butter cold brew. Check out our other video, Best Coffee at Disney Springs, where we talk about all the delicious coffees you can get, including this peanut butter cold brew here at Gideon's. I will leave a link in the video description below. So the million-dollar question we always get asked, are the cookies worth the wait? We think so. But tell us, which Gideon's cookie is your favorite, or which you cannot wait to try? Jack's favorite is a seasonal flavor and comes out in November. It is the pumpkin bread chocolate crumb. And mine, of course, I can get whenever I want if I wake up early and want to start my day with their coffee cake cookie. Once you've grabbed your virtual queue spot for Gideon's, you don't have to go far to find a bakery that is a total lifesaver for families with food allergies. Just a short walk away, you are stopping at Aaron McKenna's Bakery NYC. If you have anyone in your family who is vegan, gluten-free, or dairy-free, this is going to be your absolute favorite spot in all of Disney World. Everything in this case, from cupcakes to donuts, is made without soy, dairy, eggs, or wheat. It is a dream come true for inclusive snacking. Their signature items include vegan banana bread pudding, pineapple upside down cake, and cinnamon rolls. Their pineapple upside down cake along with their tea cakes are a huge hit with kids. And don't let the healthy labels fool you. Their kitchen sink sundae is a decadent mix of brownie bites, cookie crumbles, and frosting that will satisfy even the biggest sweet tooth. Pro tip for parents, because everything is allergy friendly, this is a great spot to grab a box of assorted treats to keep in your hotel room for a late night snack. Whether you have a dietary restriction or just love a really good cinnamon roll, Aaron McKenna's is a must visit. Needing something cool after those allergy-friendly treats at Aaron McKenna's? Next, we'll visit a spot that brings a real taste of Italy to Disney Springs, Vivoli il Gelato. This isn't just any ice cream shop. It's one of the oldest and most famous gelateries in Florence, Italy. Their family recipes have been passed down for generations. The texture of their gelato is incredibly dense, creamy, and flavorful. Whether you're a fan of classic pistachio or looking for Jack's favorite pumpkin spice, there is a flavor here for everyone in the family. But if you want the ultimate pro move, you have to try the Bumbalato. It's a warm, fluffy Italian donut filled with your choice of gelato and then pressed together. It's warm on the outside, cold on the inside, and absolutely delicious. For the coffee lovers, also Jack, they have affogatos. This is a gelato with a shot of fresh espresso over the top. What a perfect afternoon pick-me-up. Pro tip is that if you aren't in the landing section of Disney Springs and are in need of gelato or affogato, keep your eyes peeled. Vivoli actually has 2 gelato carts located around the world of Disney. One of them is located in front of the Daily Poutine. This one is the smallest of the 2 carts and will only be serving fresh gelato. The other cart can be found between the World of Disney store and the Ghirardelli Soda Fountain and Chocolate Shop and in front of Basin. At this cart, you can still get all of the same gelato, but you can also get that afternoon coffee fix with an affogato. Therefore, we would recommend this cart over the other since you have more options for you and your family. So, is your family going for a classic cup of gelato, a massive warm bumbalato, or an affogato? If it was up to me, it would be a massive bumbalato every time. After we've had our fill of gelato, we're taking just a few steps over to a place that smells like absolute chocolate heaven, the Ganachery. Now, this might look like a fancy boutique, but it is a total hidden gem for families. The star of the show here is their house-made s'more. This isn't your average campfire snack. They use custom-made graham crackers and giant marshmallows, then blast them with a kitchen torch right in front of you and your family before sandwiching it all with a thick layer of salted dark chocolate. It's huge, gooey, and definitely big enough for the kids to share. If you're visiting during one of those rare, chilly Florida evenings, or if you just love a cozy treat, you have to try their hot chocolate. They offer a classic version that's rich and velvety. For the adult version, they can even put a splash of Bailey's Irish cream to make an Irish hot chocolate. Parents, while the kids are mesmerized watching the chocolatiers through the glass window, you might want to sneak a few of their artisan ganache squares. If you can't sneak them and you want to try to take them to go, the ganachery actually offers complimentary ice packs for your chocolate, so you don't have to worry about it melting right away in the hot Florida sun. How nice is that? However, some of the most popular flavors are the chipotle and Egyptian sea salt, but the Mickey milk chocolate is always a winner with the little ones. Make sure you stop by on your next trip to Disney Springs, as the flavors do change based on the season. Let me know what your favorite thing to get at the ganachery is. After you enjoyed those rich, melty s'mores at the ganachery, let's keep the fun going with a visit to Wondermade. This cozy kiosk is a total hidden gem located right outside of Paddlefish. If your family loves unique snacks, this is the place for you. They specialize in handcrafted artisan marshmallows that are way beyond what you'd find in a grocery store. The coolest part? They have an entire Marshmallow Across America collection with a custom flavor for all 50 states. It's like a delicious geography lesson for the kids. You can find everything from Florida key lime pie and New Jersey cannoli to South Carolina sweet tea. Jack and I's favorite had to have been the king cake flavor for Louisiana. How much fun is it that you could grab a marshmallow that represents where you are from? These marshmallows are gluten-free and come in adorable shareable boxes of 16 for around $12 a box. They are the perfect lightweight snack to toss in your bag for those long theme park days. Let us know what state you are from down in the comments and what flavor you expect your marshmallow to be. We'll let you know if you're right or not. Once we've finished our marshmallow tour of the 50 states at Wondermade, we're taking a stroll over to the west side of Disney Springs, where we make our first stop at Everglazed Donuts and Cold Brew. If your family thinks a donut is just for breakfast, prepare to have your mind blown. These are handcrafted gourmet masterpieces that are practically the size of a hubcap. The vibe inside Everglazed is bright and fun, and you can actually watch the donuts being glazed through the windows. You have to try the Munch King. It's topped with chocolate frosting, peanut butter chips, pretzels, and Ritz crackers for the perfect salty and sweet crunch. Or if you want a total classic, their strawberry iced sprinkles is a kid favorite that looks exactly like something out of a cartoon. Pro tip for a family lunch: believe it or not, they are famous for the funky chicken sandwich. It's a fried chicken breast served on one of their iconic glazed donuts. It sounds wild, but it is a savory, sweet flavor explosion that you have to try at least once. And of course, for the parents, their cold brew is a must get. It's the perfect fuel to keep you moving through the rest of your Disney Springs day. Now that we've conquered the donuts, should we head just a few steps over to Salt and Straw to see what kind of crazy chef-inspired ice cream flavors they've cooked up this month? Now, if your family usually sticks to plain vanilla, prepare to have your taste buds challenged in the best way possible. This place is famous for its wild and wacky flavors that change every single month. We're talking about things like pear and blue cheese, or strawberry honey balsamic with black pepper. It sounds a little crazy, but trust me, they're surprisingly delicious. For families, the best way to experience Salt and Straw is by ordering an ice cream flight. You get to pick 4 different scoops of whatever flavors you and your family want. They even come with waffle cone chips for dipping. It's the perfect size for everyone to share. Right now for March, they've brought back the fan favorite, Cerealistly Delicious series. The kids are going to love the Pots of Golden Rainbows, which is actually hand-sorted rainbow marshmallows tossed into cereal-steeped ice cream. It basically tastes like a frozen bowl of Lucky Charms. If the kids aren't excited for this lineup, I am, because I cannot wait to try the Snap and Crackle marshmallow treats, which are Rice Krispie marshmallow Florentines crushed and scattered throughout salted vanilla ice cream. If there's one treat I love, it's marshmallow treats. If you're feeling overwhelmed by the choices or the flavor combinations, don't worry. The staff here is amazing, and they offer unlimited samples. You can literally try every flavor in the case before you decide. If those wild Salt and Straw flavors are a little too adventurous for your family, don't worry. We have a classic waiting for you at Haagen-Dazs. Sometimes, after a long day of exploring Disney Springs, the family just wants that familiar, creamy, high-quality comfort. While Disney is full of over-the-top treats, Haagen-Dazs is the king of traditional ice cream experience. You know exactly what you're getting here. Rich, velvety indulgence in all the flavors we grew up loving. Whether it's a simple scoop of dulce de leche, a classic Belgian chocolate, or a refreshing mango sorbet, it's a guaranteed hit with the kids. They also do incredible Dazzler sundaes and thick hand-spun milkshakes that are perfect for sipping while you take in the sights and sounds of Disney Springs. Let us know down in the comments if your family would prefer to explore wild and wacky flavors at Salt and Straw, or stick with the classic staples of Haagen-Dazs. If your family is still craving that classic Disney magic after your Haagen-Dazs fix, we're heading just a few steps over to Disney's Candy Cauldron. This is the West Side's answer to Goofy's Candy Company, but with a slightly spookier Snow White dungeon vibe that the kids absolutely love. The best part of stopping here is the huge show window. You can stand right there and watch the candy makers dipping caramel apples and decorating Mickey Rice Krispie treats with serious precision. While they have all the classic bagged snacks, the real stars are the specialty treats in the glass case. We're talking about those heavy, decadent peanut butter squares, house-made fudge, and seasonal cake pops that are decorated to look like your favorite character. Pro tip, if Goofy's Candy Company in the marketplace is too far, check here. They often have very similar selection of those iconic Disney treats. This is the perfect spot to grab a travel snack for the car ride, back to the hotel, or a little something to nibble on while you wait for your dinner reservation. After you've picked out your villainous treats at the Candy Cauldron, we're heading a little further down to a place that is literally floor-to-ceiling color. Welcome to the M&M store. This place is a total sensory explosion. The first thing you'll notice is the massive wall of chocolate. It's a rainbow of over 100 bins filled with every M&M flavor and color you can imagine. It's the ultimate pick-your-own experience where you can mix and match to create your family's perfect custom blend. Whether you're hunting for rare flavors like key lime pie or just want a bag of peanut butter M&Ms, this is the spot. It can sometimes be the perfect spot, especially if your kids just love M&Ms and you're not into the other Disney treats. The real core memory for you and your family happens at the personalization station. This is so neat. You can actually design your own M&Ms. You pick your colors, and then you can add custom text, Disney-themed icons, or even upload a photo of your own face right from your phone to be printed directly onto the candy. So, if you could have any M&M flavor, what would it be? I love the caramel M&Ms, and Jack loves the peanut butter. Let us know in the comments. Once you've finished your custom chocolate creations at the M&M store, pop over to the newest cookie heavyweight in town, the Cookie Bar at Summer House on the Lake. While Gideon's Bakehouse is known for being dark and moody, the Cookie Bar is the exact opposite. It's bright, airy, and feels like a breezy California beach house. It is the perfect spot for families because you don't need a reservation or have to wait in a long line. You just walk right up to the counter and pick out your treats. If you want even faster service, they offer mobile ordering through the Summer House website. These aren't your average cookies. They are oversized 5-inch masterpieces that are baked fresh right on site. If your kids love a classic, they have to try the Pink Frosty Cookie, which is a delicious sugar cookie covered in strawberry-flavored icing. Or the Crispy Rice Chocolate Chip, which is just your classic chocolate chip cookie, but topped with chunks of brown butter Rice Krispie treats. It's like 2 desserts in one. They have loads of other flavors, like apple oatmeal, s'mores, red velvet cheesecake, Thai banana, and German chocolate, just to name a few. If it's too hard to decide, grab their cookie in a cup where you get a piece of multiple different cookie flavors in a cup. Plus, they always have vegan and gluten-free options available so no one in the family feels left out. Now, after much deliberation and trying 4 of their flavors, we like these cookies just as much as Gideon's. So, if that long line at Gideon's is not for you, we don't think you're missing out if you grab a cookie here. So far, my 2 favorites are the Pink Frosty. It is one of the best sugar cookies I've ever had, and I love the icing on top. And the lemon, because it was the perfect balance of tart and sweet. We personally could take or leave the chocolate chip, because similar to Gideon's, it's a flavor of cookie that we think you can just make just as good as home. We both love our family recipes, so getting chocolate chip cookies from bakeries never seemed to overly impress us. What cookie spot are you going to go on your next trip to Disney Springs? For Jack and I, we will decide based on your comments below. Vote Team Gideon's or Team Summer House, and make sure you leave the cookie emoji along with it. Phew! If that didn't give you a sugar rush, I don't know what will. Whether you're knee-deep in Disney vacation planning or a local hunting for your next favorite treat, Disney Springs clearly has no shortage of ways to satisfy that sweet tooth. We want to hear from you. Which of these treats are you going straight to the top of your list? Drop a comment below. You know we can't resist the Cookie Bar or the vibes at Gideon's, but honestly, you can never go wrong with a classic Dole Whip, some ice cream, or a donut. And a quick pro tip, do not skip Goofy's Candy Company. That sugary aroma when you walk through the door is easily one of the best smells in all of Disney. Thanks for hanging out with us. We're Jack and Erica with Hello Pumpkin Travels, and we'll see you round like a donut.